Hello and welcome back once again to Viking Whisky. Today it's December 2nd, so second day of my little whiskey tasting Christmas calendar here. Today found another exciting one on the shelf. It's a Cadenhead bottling of Glen Scotia 18-year-old, distilled in year 2000 and bottled in 2019, but still only 18 years old. Matured in a sherry butt and bottled at 55.3%. I've read some interesting stuff about this one. I think it's one of those that either you love it or you hate it, so let's see what I do. Details are on the screen right here. All right, brownish golden color. You're not kidding, this is very sulfuric. There's lots of sulfur notes. It's like a natural hot spring. Then you've got really thick, sweet plum marmalade. Even sort of molasses, something sticky and sweet and thick. Matches and gunpowder. Furniture polish. But there are also honeysuckle and toffee notes. And even hints of cloves and orange oil beneath all that, but I will say that sulfur is really thick. So let's see if it's there on the palate as well. Indeed, it packs a punch. Burning hot alcohol punch. Almost makes my eyes water. Some of that sulfur, but then turning instantly into sweet sultanas with a good dose of oaky bitterness, but then also lots of barley, some hayish notes, malt candy, sweet licorice. Fun, interesting, different. Sort of an odd flavor combination, lots of astringency, lots of bitterness, but also lots of sweetness and molasses and very light smoke, some ginger. Different, that's for sure. On the second chew, there's more dried fruits. There's dates and some smoked vanilla. And vanilla pods and really a lot more sulfur, more ginger, like peppermint. This is a really interesting flavor profile. I can see why some people love it because it's different. I won't say that it really tastes good, but it is interesting to try. So I wonder how I'm gonna rate this one. Last chew. Ooh. This is powerful stuff. And it really hits you with black pepper and strong alcohol and tons of sulfur, smoke and licorice and ginger, mint, peppermint, but also lots of dried fruit sweetness, molasses, even some muscovado sugar. There's chocolate milk and espresso. I mean, here I'm actually, in spite of all that sulfur, this is one of the most sulfuric whiskeys I've ever had, and yet it's probably the one I like the most of the sulfuric ones, I might add. Really interesting. Some meaty umami character that develops here in the finish as well. And on that note, apart from that meatiness, it leaves espresso, light banana skins, smoke, sulfur, muscovado sugar, sort of an, actually, with all that, like with the cream and the sweetness and the coffee and everything, there's actually a lot of Irish coffee going on here, just with sulfur and smoke. All right. Rating this guy, now this will be interesting. I did not particularly care for the nose because of all that sulfur. It's not really a nice thing to be sniffing. But again, complex and interesting, and you could really pick up stuff underneath all those layers. It's gonna go with a 77. Taste-wise, it's definitely not up there with the top whiskeys for me, but it is really interesting. So I'm gonna give it an 86. Finish is actually quite nice. Sulfur is coming down, the other flavors are staying, and it's not really turning into a super strange direction here. Leaves a very nice feel and flavor. So on the finish, it's an 85. So for the average here, my math is horrible today. Hang on. That will be 83. Maybe I'll I'll recalculate later, but I think it is. All right. Thank you so much for checking in on this one. I hope you enjoyed it. I had an experience for sure, and I do hope to have another one with you again tomorrow. Cheers.